Hello there, people of the internet, and welcome back to Adventures of the Awakened One Dungeons and Dragons. And we are now on session 5. In the last episode, titled A Declaration, there was certainly a declaration that occurred, and some weird things that happened.
Where's shenanigans?
FYI, what will not be in the recording is the fact that we have done little middle character-based things that were 101 with Dragon, and you might find out what was talked about pretty soon. It might take a bit for you to find out this episode, but anyway, Dragon.
Sure it's gonna happen pretty quick.
Would you like to recap last time?
Okay.
And start us off.
We return on a dark full moon night. A field, a grassy field near the once beautiful village you were once in, now set ablaze, and the sound of screams can still be faintly heard. And our current party of adventurers are mostly nearly dead, or either nearly dead or tired from the last encounter. What do you do?
So
This
we had just rested, right? We're all
Frederick passed out from fucking saving everyone's life.
Yep, so current situation, Fred just currently passed out. You guys are everyone else is just kind of standing there.
right. So Victor's like, So where exactly are we? Like, can you pull up the map?
And so I made a region map for this.
Yeah,
Map.
that's what I'm referring to. The region map.
Right. If you still a bit, it's still somewhat incomplete. But this should do for now.
Holy. The town is a crater and there is a massive forest fire.
Yep. You guys are like right here. This part seems to be more of an open field. There's a few trees you can see farther northeast. We can see.
So
Or
we're
south.
currently just in like a giant open field.
Yep.
All right, guys. What just happened?
Frederick is on the ground unconscious.
We need a meeting now. But hey, that means you too, Frederick. Get your ass up.
It's not health. I have a decent amount of health. I had like 17 health. That's just passed out from exhaustion.
Oh, so you're basically just sleeping.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
His
never mind.
body forced itself.
Frederick's body just shut down after overusing his magic ability.
Yep. Your body pretty much just forced itself to stay up to keep you alive.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So everyone but Frederick.
If you can't see,
let him sleep
Frederick's
for now.
on the ground. There's a melted chunk of iron on his arm. Half his armor is gone. He's just partial part of his leggings of his armor. The chainmail he was wearing is completely exploded. His shirt is covered in like rips and burns, and he's just on the ground, passed out, with a broken sword and a new golden sword called Silver Gold. Shiny.
Yep. That's kind of your situation. Everybody else is somewhat similar situation.
Everyone else is at like 1 HP because I healed them slightly.
Or everybody else armor and clothes are pretty much heavily damaged, ripped. Torn marks, scorch marks, lightning scars on your body from where you got hit. And
Let's-
your most of your weapons are not only a bit brittle and damaged. They look like they could snap at any point.
Yeah.
Yep. No, everyone except for Ricky and Victor are currently not in the best states.
Yeah, Renki and Victor were inside. Renki's just like, I, I can't. uh, Why? He's just, yeah. Why?
Listen, pull yourself together, kid. We got one friend out cold and 3 injured. We need to find. I guess this is a safe place.
Isn't the dragon
We-
lady still here, or did she fly off?
She flew off, seemingly gone to help out a few other people.
Okay, try and go rescue as many as she could.
Yeah, maybe, maybe not. You don't
We
know.
need to find a place to rest, regroup, and then. As much as I hate to say it, we can't do this ourselves. There's fucking dragons, alright? We need to find the nearest major town or something. Alert the guards, alert, I don't know, the National Army if we have to. But right now, I think someone needs to get up Frederick. I think I'll take Frederick. Renki, you help everyone else. They look pretty hurt. Let's get
Uh,
somewhere where we can
We need.
rest.
We just need those woods over there. We can probably camp out and hide.
Here looks over into the distance. Yeah. As long as they don't get set on fire like the ones back there while we sleep, that should be fine.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right. So Victor tries to like lift up Frederick, I guess.
Will be strength.
This should be a lot easier with
It
most of
should
his
be a
armor
lot easier
gone.
considering I only have like my bag.
Oh yeah. Besides, you have your bag, which has around 1,000 gold, which is still pretty.
That's 2,000. That's a
You're
lot of gold.
just barely able to carry him.
To
He
the
has more
forest.
gold than that. I have 2,000 gold. I have lots of gold.
A lot of gold.
Frederick,
the forest.
Frederick, rich boy.
Frederick, why do you have to be so rich?
He's alright, but he's a large man. He weighs a decent amount.
Well, there's 60 pounds shaved off because my armor is fucking destroyed and my
60
shield
pounds shaved off, but how much does a 6'8" guy usually weigh?
around 250 on average, 260. That's if you're
How-
skinny. Now, if you're he's probably like around 300. Yeah,
You're definitely around
300. Because Shaquille O'Neal, when he was like, Shaquille O'Neal was like 350 something when he was like 7'1".
Stop telling me how much weight I'm carrying.
You feel like your legs are about to crumble beneath you.
Victor just keeps pushing on.
Yeah, Taco. Frederick's very tall for some reason.
Yeah. Well, that's for some reason you decided to make him very tall.
I don't remember why. I think I
You
did just
know
make him more like an intimidating presence.
That yes, 6'8" guy would be very intimidating. Especially in a world with average height is like 5'6".
A 6'8" guy who is completely jacked.
Why do you have to be so jacked and rich and tall?
Anyways, after about let's say half an hour, you do manage to gather it's the fact that most of you guys are just lagging on. It's right he'd be the one of the only people who's able to keep a decent pace.
Mm-hmm.
You reach the forest, it's not that dense, but it's good enough for you to hide in it. You also notice the path when the street path you used to get to the village.
Interesting. We'll follow
Okay.
the path.
So after we rest here, you think we ought to follow the path and see if there's another village on down? Asking, I don't know, everyone.
Frederick cannot answer. He is in Sleepy Town.
Sleepy.
Except for Renki.
Renki, Renki will just follow. He's still in shock. Like, he's been searching for a dragon, and then he's pretty sure he found his quest that he was warned about when he was forever ago with the Prophet of Tiamat.
That's a nice and interesting quest. He still has to train, because
Yeah,
what
he
you
has to
see.
train a lot more now. He was
Oh, no big deal. Just a war with Tiamat.
he was doing the Saitama workout before, just 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, 10-kilometer run every day. Now he's got to do that Goku workout with like 100 tons of weighted clothing.
His muscles can be shredded.
Yeah,
Both is good.
that's just you, Ash. It's just
Wait,
an
what?
oddly spherical lake.
Fuck's sakes, Ash, now I see that.
Anyway, night.
I can't unsee that now.
It's
Oh,
called
it was-
terraforming it more and then adding little ribs like this.
Oh yeah,
So we're all just resting for the night, and
great. No, most of you are resting. Still need someone to keep up watch.
yeah, Frederick's passed the fuck out. Renki's perfectly
I'll
healthy.
take first watch.
Renki will
Since
take
Rinky
second
and I are
watch.
healthy, I'll take first. Rinky takes second. Then Lydia can take third after they've rested and stuff.
Their first watch. Since you're going first, Victor, roll me a perception check. My perception.
Perception.
18. First watch is almost uneventful. Eventful. Everything seems pretty quiet and peaceful, luckily. Until like around the last hour of it, or however long watch you can take for. On the last bit of it, you do hear something fly past you,
Oh
or
no!
fly past from above.
Can I see it?
Over. Yeah, you have rolled on. You look up. You can barely make out the shape of a dragon
Oh, God.
before it continues just to fly off.
Something has begun.
Then, at that point, the rest of the night seems uneventful.
All right. Wake up, Rinky, and go to sleep. Oh my gosh! Happy dreams. Happy dreams. Happy dreams. Happy dreams.
It was a Reiki
Oh,
turn.
it's a nightmare. I'm gonna go to sleep.
Rinky
I'm gonna wake up and everything's gonna be
wakes up
fine.
and he's just alerted. He's very awake. He's Renki. His senses are slightly heightened.
Reiki. You just relaxing, do your watch. You're making sure nothing gets past you without you noticing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Can you roll me a perception?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's 5.
Knew it. Natural
That's
one.
Frederick.
That's
Next.
natural. Oh god.
2.
6. 2. I got 2. 6. Oh.
1, 2.
What the? Frank, as you kind of just do your watch. For a few seconds, you just get distracted by a butterfly. It's a multicolored butterfly. And that the night seems uneventful.
A pretty butterfly.
Pretty butterfly. Well, it's the butterfly because he was just flying off, laying a few flowers, sucking in nectar. Well, yeah, it's pretty uneventful. Luckily, nothing passed you to your knowledge. Nothing
Hmm.
flew past or
Rinky's
anything like
just
that.
very distracted. Just gets he's just starts staring off into space half the time because he knows his
Yes,
mission.
Renki is super alerted.
His
Ooh, a
senses are
butterfly.
heightened, but
He
he's
still has the mentality of a whatever age he is.
he is 8. I think he's like 17, 18.
Yeah, so he still has the mentality of a 17-year-old.
Well, actually, he's 20, barely.
He's not.
But he still has the mentality of a 12-year-old.
That's fuck.
No, he is contemplative this whole watch.
I guess that would be after the end of your watch. You go to wake up. I guess go to check up on Lydia. For a few seconds, she seems to be in some sort of trance before snapping back.
To
And
reality.
snapping back to reality. And Lydia turned to go on watch. Roll me a perception hash. Perception.
A
You still have GM later
perception.
on. She got an 18.
Nice.
Nice. Oh, Lydia. After your horror ordeal, you kind of just watch. You keep an eye out, make sure nothing bad happens. You, uh, around the middle part of your watch, you hear a lot of footsteps and stomping. Almost something similar to that of marching, actually. After a while, it just kind of stops. Either they passed already, or they stopped somewhere. Uh, you can easily make the assumption they probably passed off. As it's starting to get around the time of day, the sun slowly begins to rise as a new day begins.
Is Frederick finally conscious, or is he still passed out?
Due to this situation, he's probably gonna be the last to wake up.
Yeah.
Mm, mm. Everyone else slowly begins to wake up, starting with probably the first few people to actually go to sleep. It'd be Warren and Soda.
So it is not here. He's.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, Ice isn't. Ice isn't here. 'Cause he just
he's randomly
vanished,
just vanished.
and we waited
Yeah,
like 30 minutes for him, and then he didn't.
he has yet to return.
Yep.
I guess he's still up. So, Warren, what do you do while for a short period of time you're awake? For into the first person awake?
Yeah. What do you do?
Well, I
Well, I what? Walorin. We'll look for food.
look through. Alright. Roll me. Oh, I guess survival. A12. Uh, they look through the forest and you find a few berries. Luckily, you figure out they're edible. You don't actually recognize this terrain. In fact, you never actually. You're not exactly used to this terrain. But you do figure some stuff out. You get back. Uh, then we have. Who's next on this? Then you have. I'm blanking on this.
Why are you confused?
Uh, I was thinking of your last name. Oakley,
Proclaim.
Oakley, because V just mixed.
Sally loved the hunt, says
I actually
Lydia.
loved.
Sally loved the sun, says Lydia.
Oh.
Yep. Oh, Victor, you wake up. It's sunrise. We've already been to your whole deal. What do you
It's a lovely morning. What the fuck, a scythe?
do?
What? What?
You said lovely morning, then what the fuck, a scythe?
I'm
Explain.
sorry. Is this what? That was real? Wait. Oh, okay. I can wake up now. Victor just looks up into the sky. All right, very funny. I get it. Now you can wake me up for real this time.
You guys just look up. You notice it started to turn day. The sun is starting to rise. You look towards the sun. You hurt your eyes for a few seconds.
Well. He looks up again. Thank you very much. Ah, what a nice guy. And anyone who's awake just sees Victor examining a scythe that he didn't have when he fell asleep, but he's holding just like he. Well, explain. Describe the scythe.
There are all those who are currently awake. You see Victor suddenly just shoots up with a scythe in his hand as you don't know where he got this from. No one knows where he got this from. It just suddenly appeared out of nowhere. You can clearly remember he did not have this a while ago. This scythe, it's just a long scythe with a wooden handle and a metal blade.
Yes, like
It has
all
a
sides.
it gives all this slight ominous presence to it. Kind of reminds all of you guys of death for some reason.
Victor
What?
just starts swinging it around, and like,
So,
oh
is
wow,
Frederick still asleep? He's been asleep for
my
like
god.
16 hours or something.
Will you put your body through such torment? That's understandable. Why you
Sally
want
would
to
have
sleep.
loved to chase your scythe, says Lydia.
Oh, anyway, after a few hours, Frederick does wake up.
A few
Yes.
hours?
Yes, after a few hours, you
Holy
wake up.
crap. Frederick was unconscious for a long time.
Yep. But you kind of wake up. You stretch a bit. Your body surprisingly isn't sore from as you kind of expected it to be after that whole situation.
In
Feel
fact, his
well
body
rested.
is like fully healed. There's no marks or anything left. Except for his missing armor and destroyed clothes.
You can still faintly see the scars. You can still faintly see the light in the scars, but they seem to be disappearing slowly. Now that you look around, Baldwin gathers some food. Victor has a scythe for some reason. He's swinging around like he's.
Frederick, you're awake. Okay. Remember yesterday how you got that like cool golden sword and stuff? And I don't know,
I've
I
learned more.
there was a lot going on. I wasn't paying that much attention, but I got one too.
This blade
And mine's cooler, and it's a scythe.
tied to my very bloodline. Blade of destruction. Morningstar. Frederick is very not energetic.
I can understand why. Because just
Um,
imagine Victor being so excited, showing off his new sword, and Frank just going on by his sword.
Yeah.
question: did you happen to learn that from a giant deity-like being?
It told me it was an entity tied to my very bloodline by the father. Its power only awakening in times of great need, where death was your only other choice besides fighting.
Oh. Well, yours was a lot more detailed than mine. So, okay, I might be wrong about this. From all the stuff the priest taught us, the spirit's all like skeletal and stuff, right? And he's, got the 6 wings and all that.
Yes, that is what he looks like. If you can't tell,
So,
Frederick is very depressed.
he had this, and he holds out his sight.
Yes, he did
And
have a
we had a
sight.
whole conversation about how, well, about a lot of things, about everything that just happened. And, well, I guess this thing is his. He's giving it to me to help, well, to help me for whatever's about to happen. Apparently, he can't tell me what it is, but something's big. Something big's happening right now.
Many big things
Something,
are happening. The
and
the Prophet of Tiamat told me of the purple-fanged serpent. There was only one purple-fanged serpent I can think of.
Oh yeah, you mean uh
Rathnian.
Rad mirror,
Yes, Rad Mirror. Victor.
Rad mirror.
Yes.
Was it Dad Spear?
No, it was Rathnier, Victor. Rathnier.
Oh, yeah.
Chaos Serpent. You know, the one who corrupted the sun.
I was either drunk or asleep for that one. Yeah, sorry.
Old Victor. Well, as he was still laying down that entire time. He's gonna like get up now.
So
Sally would have loved
both of
to
our
chase the
deities
corrupted
agree
sun.
that Rathnia and Tiamat are bad. Mm,
Yeah.
we should take him down, right?
Frederick
Okay.
stands up and just looks down at his blade, his new one, the silver blade that for some reason that glows gold. Just constantly has a glowing gold aura.
Say, Lydia, you remember exactly what we did with Sally's body? Don't question it.
It wasn't a body. Sally
I
turned to
forget what
goop.
Oh right, goop. Let's see. Victor tries to. Well, no one else understands what I'm about to say but Dragon. But Victor tries to remember. Out of all that giraffe births and snap necks, if he remembers a way to bring back goop.
Oh, roll me history at advantage. Let's see how well your memory is.
He has a
wants to see that.
-3 to this.
Yeah. Oh,
No.
you remember how to turn goop to other types of goops?
I'm gonna have to get back to you on no body. Let's see, bring back. I think I remember how to bring back someone who has a body still. But I can't do nobody. Oh yeah, Frederick, I forgot to mention to you. You see, the spirit kind of may have given me a migraine, and now I know a bunch of stuff I didn't know before.
What? The only thing I know
okay,
is...
let me see. How did he say it? He implanted 4,000 years worth of knowledge about life and death into my brain, and it
What? Out of character. What?
He implanted
I now know
4,000 years worth of knowledge inside his head.
But he still has a -3 to intelligence. He's going to
Exactly.
forget all of this.
So I now know far too many ways to kill a man, then bring him back to life.
Yep, we just whether he can probably grab the right stuff or not is a tool.
Oh, that's
Although
certainly
I'm
interesting.
fairly sure that I'm not trained enough to do most of it yet. Except for the killy pots. I can do a lot of the killy pots. I like that.
The only thing I learned in my dream was about this blade and how it's currently not fully awakened, and that the last person to awaken it within my bloodline was 700 years ago during the war against that one lich whose name I'm forgetting because I wasn't told it.
You never asked.
Yeah. I don't know. He died. He killed some lich and ended a war. But then an hour after he unlocked the powers of this blade, he died.
So
So
maybe you don't want to unlock that thing.
I already have it unlocked as he just holds the blade out and just glowing.
Well then,
I
nice
say
knowing you.
here. Well,
Yeah.
nice. Finally, you're fucking here, mate.
Why'd you turn into a kobold?
Hello.
Old finish its way.
Yep, you know. I guess like
Well,
explain current events. Day
everyone,
124.
we took cover, we woke up, we're just talking. That's it. That's
Yep.
all that's happened.
Okay then.
Also, we had weird dreams last night. So,
That's
Lydia,
right.
Wallerin, Lydia, Soda, anything weird, freaky happened to you last night? I mean, I don't see any magical
have-
weapons, but
Well, what I have learned is that I have unlocked a power that my family has not unlocked in over 700 years, and the last person to unlock it was able to slay a lich and end a war, but then died an hour after getting this weapon.
Are you about to die then?
No, probably not, considering it's been a day since I've unlocked this power. And I believe the reasoning why is because, as I was informed by the spirit that this blade contains, this blade is a sentient weapon, and it's tied to my very bloodline. It's very weird. I've never heard of this, considering the last time it happened was unlocked was almost 1,000 years ago.
Oh, that's casual. 1,000 years, nothing like it.
Tell something, but can't tell people something if they're dead.
Yes, so
Dead man tells no tales.
I'm a hope my
Um,
ancestor just died of his wounds that allowed him to unlock the blade and slay a lich that was trying to take over the world. And it just,
well,
hope I just don't drop dead from this
I
thing's
mean-
powers.
you know what?
You
That
got
guy
clearance.
probably didn't have a Victor to heal him. You can do all the cool evil slaying parts without all the death. You're way cooler than some 700-year-old loser that couldn't handle the power.
I think he could handle it, which is why he had it. Just saying.
I
Okay, well, Frederick
well
can handle it better because Frederick's awesome.
That's a
Victor,
point.
he slayed a lich with it single-handedly.
I don't want to hear it.
A lich, Victor. Powerful
Yeah?
necromantic mages who attained immortality.
Well, guess what?
Guess he's
Well,
not very
I
immortal now,
We're
huh?
about to go on a
Where is he?
crusade against Tiamat and Rathnia themselves.
I need to go back to I need to return home. I need to inform my father, and we need to
Well,
mobilize the
that's
army.
true.
Oh yeah.
Do need the army first, but we still gonna help.
Yes.
Bet some 700-year-old guy didn't do anything that slay Tiamat. Well, we might not slay Tiamat, but prevent Tiamat from
I
whatever Tiamat wants to
believe
do.
Rathnia is a little more concerning to me than Tiamat at the
Eh.
moment.
Honestly,
You mean
Although
the guy
Tiamat
that
is
declared
more
war on
important.
everyone?
And Renki's like, well, I know what I gotta do. I gotta
Why does-
train more
Wait.
and more and more.
I don't think Ricky's alright.
Yep.
you know what, Renki? That's what you feel you gotta do.
My fate
And-
is to fight my quest that I was informed of by this weird dragon thing 10 years ago. It's fine, I know it, but I don't think I have the power to do anything right now.
You know what, pal? If you ever feel like you're strong enough to do your thing, I probably should have paid more attention when you were talking about your quest. Whenever you finish that, whenever you feel like you're strong enough to do that, well, I would say you know where to find us, but God knows where we'll be. But if you do find us, I'll be
Well,
glad to help you, pal.
I'll return. I'll find you. And who knows? He might be able to help me.
I think he'll know where we are.
I'll probably know where you are, considering you have the Duke son with you.
I mean, I feel like he'd be important.
He's kind of a
Enough.
high-profile figure and a relatively high member of the church.
That's true.
He's kind of not hard to find. He's very well known.
Point I'm trying to make is, you've got your goals and we've got ours, but wherever the heck you go in the train, if you ever need us, just
Well,
find us.
I guess I'm gonna go to the mountains. Gonna go train. Spend myself to death.
Don't let the kobolds get you.
The kobolds won't get me, cause I know where I'm going.
Not a kobold nest.
Nowhere.
No, he doesn't know where he's going, does he?
I don't know where I'm going. I'll find it. The dragon will
You
come
know
back
what?
to me.
Sometimes that's the best place to go.
Nowhere.
If you know exactly where you're going, then it's not quite as fun.
I will. I'll
Good luck on your
probably
journey,
head to the
pal.
mountains first and train there.
Doesn't seem like a fun place to be. You know,
I must master my energy, and then I will be ready. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Well, goodbye. I'll see you. I'll see you when the time has come for me to complete my quest.
good luck.
I hope I don't die, and I'll see you again if I don't die. But if you never see me again, I've probably died.
Wait, what?
You should probably stop talking, bud.
Yeah,
You're in the middle of a war.
I just go train. Go train. I'm going to
Yeah,
train.
go.
I'm going to train. As he's just running off high speeds.
You see Ranky just running off high speed. Then you hear something, you're loud. Boom.
What?
You hear a loud, like something hit the ground hard.
You fall.
What?
What?
You turn around, in front of Ranky, you see the familiar dragon.
What?
Wait.
No, it's
No.
not that dragon.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. It's.
And I just want to kill Ranky.
I thought you were just about to kill him right
I
then
know,
and
you were
there.
about to say, we send Renki off. He's like, we'll see you later whenever you're done training. He's just running off to go train. Runs right into the fucking blue dragon and then just dies.
No, not that sick.
Okay.
Thanks. He just grabs him and flies off.
Wait, where am I going? You just hear him screaming.
He's in a better place now.
Ah, I don't want this. Ah.
We don't even hear the screaming. It's just you being just flying away on the dragon.
Yeah, now you don't even hear it anymore. He's just like, what's going on? That's all you hear from him.
That's the year.
Maybe he's not going to a better place. Find out.
Well,
Weird kid.
well, that was the good one, the good dragon lady. She's probably training him. Totally. Let's hope she's training him and didn't just kidnap him for no reason.
I think he'll be fine. He can hold his own.
He'll be fine.
He was excited to
Right?
talk to that dragon.
He was excited. I mean, he can talk dragon.
Yeah, pretty big deal.
I
Talk
wonder why
dragon.
he was screaming in a language we could understand as he went off. I feel like he should have been snarling in Draconic or something.
Try to get our help.
Oh, well,
I don't
That's
see him
what
anymore,
happened.
though. I think he's gone.
I got a feeling he's gonna be just fine.
He's already the dragon already flew out of your sight. Been decent.
Well,
Guys, just stand in the
to
middle.
Frederick's village.
Hey, Frederick.
What?
What? Yeah, it's
What'd you say?
To Frederick's Village?
Yeah, we need to go back to my home city of what do we name it, Dragon?
Lanai.
It's
No.
not Lanai
Lanai.
Why does that
Sorry.
sound so familiar?
because
minute.
it's the name of one of the regions in my campaign, and it's
That's
the region
why.
Dragon's from.
Yep.
That's why. I know it was from somewhere over there.
We called it Vauclain Town.
We
Your
just called
dad
it
owns
we
it.
just called it the city of Oakland, like how like the Duke of Wales, like there's like back in the day, like lords were just dukes, just lived in a city named after them.
Yeah, that's what they usually do.
Is the way back in like medieval England, the Wales people who had last name Wales ruled over Wales. They were Dukes of Wales.
Well,
I'm the Duke of.
guess we're going to the city of Vauclain.
See everything. So
Not
that's
like we just got sent from there to come here.
that's
Yeah.
far north. That's not that far. That's far east.
I guess
But we can't see that because we're not on that map anymore.
Alright, sorry, forgot to switch.
Who though?
you did. You switched us
What
to
is
the
that?
blank map.
Yeah, because I was gonna do something.
Right.
Anyways.
Dang it.
No, city of
Okay.
other major cities / capitals are far northeast.
What?
Mm.
How? What's the conversion rate here? A couple, like every.
I think there's squares 5 miles.
So we're
That's
70 miles away.
That's 14
Well,
squares.
we're actually in this little forest right now, so we're more like
65 miles away. That's like a week of travel, pretty much.
On
Since we're on foot, it's a week of travel.
yeah, they're all the 2 nearest villages. You know, to.
say, do you think we might want to stop on one of the closer villages first and maybe
Buy
alert their
horses?
soldiers and they can
That too.
well I think the army's messengers might be able to send word back to Vauclain and take us with them.
They will, and I need to go back home. I need to.
Yeah,
I
I
need
think
to go
the best way to get there would be to get the military from one of the nearby
Yeah, I
towns.
also need to get some more armor and a new shield because his arms out.
Gee whiz.
Nothing.
I wonder if you got enough money for that.
I do.
I know, I could feel it when I carried you here.
You know, I'm thinking I'm going to get some plate mail.
Isn't that really expensive?
That's just
Oh, God.
it's just 1,500 gold.
Oh,
All right then.
Okay.
But yeah, plate
How's
mail's
that?
fucking expensive.
It is.
It is.
I'll see you save up for. It was.
Who is
Yes.
this?
It was you.
Why
Who's
is
what?
there just a fox girl?
What? Where?
Why is there? Hang on,
Why
wait,
is
all the
there a
way in the
fuck-
top corner.
Fox girl, wait, no,
Dragon.
don't delete it. I want to see this.
Ice.
All the way in the top. Wait, what?
Wait.
Familiar.
No,
Who is
not at
that?
all.
Oh, wait,
What
wait,
the heck?
As far as I know, it's just a noble fox.
Anyway.
Okay? Dragon,
Hey,
why is that thing there?
No, I'm very confused. Why is that there?
Well, it's
Anyway.
gone now. Aside from that distraction.
Spoil the major plot twist.
No, you did not. I did not spoil a major plot twist.
I think he did.
That's
He's
clear.
trying to recover it.
Ashdown, now we already know about the
Well, you know.
Our true
I
Lord
don't
and
know where
Savior.
Fox Girl's supposed to come in here.
The Feywild.
Oh,
It's the most powerful of all the dragons.
Exactly. It's a disguise to throw us off.
Totally.
Okay, anyway.
Yeah, it was.
So, I guess since we saw that trail, we're probably just gonna keep following that and try to get to the nearest town.
Oh,
Also,
the
hold
town's
up.
already on fire.
I didn't address this earlier.
Yeah.
Lydia. What the heck?
Is it about what Lydia said about her
The
dream?
wolves and Sally being a poisoned. Like,
So does
okay.
this mean I'm not crazy?
What?
Did you
What
Does
she
this
say,
mean-
Lydia?
Does that make me not crazy? Does that mean Sally Sally talking to the entire time and you just couldn't hear her?
You just
did you
you just didn't think you could hear Sally, so you didn't. You just didn't hear her. You thought she's a normal wolf, and then, but Ice was who's Ice? Who's that?
What are you talking
Soda?
about? Yeah,
Soda. Could
you're talking
hear.
about some weird people.
Patrick, I think that
Hang on a
I think I
minute.
was thinking of
our unconscious might
Matthew.
still be messing with your head.
That sounds
back
illegal.
in Voclain.
Matthew Clay.
No, Matthew back in Voclain.
Sounds like that's a legal word.
It's a long word.
A legal word.
Well, I guess we should just start
Nice.
heading toward the village, nearest village.
Yes, that's it. One on fire and one not on fire.
On the way as we're going to that village, before we do that, it's very
Before-
curious about this scythe. So he's gonna just to
Wait,
see if it's
wait,
an
what?
ordinary scythe or if it's special at all.
Wait, hang
Gonna,
on.
like,
Back up a couple steps. Explain.
you see, Victor had a dream where where the spirit, his deity, gave him a magic scythe, and then he woke up and he had a magic scythe.
Okay.
Weirdly ominous scythe.
Weirdly ominous sight.
He also got
He goes off with
4,000
ominous
years
presence.
of knowledge jammed into his brain.
Oh yeah, also he jammed 4,000 years of knowledge into my brain. He said it was all to prepare me for stuff that's coming up.
Are you okay? Do you know who you are?
Oh no, it felt like I was having my brain ripped to shreds. Anyway, I'm gonna try to cut down a tree with this scythe.
I'm gonna just take a good
Victor,
8-10 steps away from Victor.
Victor, what are you doing?
I'm
I
just
using my new toy.
I'm just staying away. I'm backing away
Are you
farther.
gonna roll the attack and all that too?
Yeah, on this thing that's totally on my sheet, right, Dragon?
You don't
Yes,
have it
totally.
on your sheet? Disappointing.
It totally is.
You totally put it there. You didn't put it on my sheet, Dragon.
Frederick
alright.
is going to be like, well, I'll test
Roll
the
me a
sharpness of
D20
my
plus
blade
your-
with you, Victor.
I'm taking several more steps backwards.
And
Yeah.
Frederick also walks up to a tree and unsheaths his sword that's passively glowing gold. Natural
Sweet
20.
God! I'm glad I stepped back.
It's, oh. You see Victor grab the scythe.
And Frederick also just splashes. Two-handed?
Victor. Yes, Frederick, roll your damage, Victor. Your damage does not matter at this point.
Oof.
Oh.
It glows and then laser beam flies out of it. It glows and then an energy beam flies out of the sword as well.
I don't
No,
think they're
let's start
human
with
at all. What is...
Victor, as you lift up your hand and prepare to swing your scythe, you notice those who are behind and watching notice that the blade of the scythe begins to turn a black color as slight mist comes off of it. As he swings, nothing seems to happen at first as his blade goes into the tree and it comes out. And a few seconds after that, trees start to turn black.
Oh,
Starts to decay.
Does he have a fucking inflict wounds scythe?
So, when you put it like that, pretty much.
So he has a scythe that does necrotic damage and is basically inflict wounds in scythe form, but like not as damaging as I assume.
It's weaker flick wounds, just as 1d10 that's it currently.
So basically, it's
Wait,
just,
so
he
what
has
you're
a
saying
necrotic. He has a necrotic
is
scythe.
Yes.
pass through it.
Yeah, it seems like it's passed through it. No, no clues, no nothing. It's straight up passed through it like a phantom or a ghost going through an object.
Any phantom.
I like this. I like the.
Then you hear a loud boom as the blade of energy hits the other tree. And you hear some cracks.
Be right back.
Combo breaker.
How many did he just knock? How many different did he just knock down? Explain.
Oh, do it some of a chain reaction.
Well,
I hope no one needs those trees.
this blade is
Trees.
certainly sharp, as I just knocked down 6 trees. It also has energy beams, as you just saw.
Cursed are you?
Apparently, the Voclanes are very blessed by the Father.
They're also very death prone.
What about him? As I point to Victor, who's probably admiring his scythe. That's I don't know what
He's blessed by the Spirit, the God of Death.
I don't know what terrifies me more.
rebirth.
That scythe or your sword. At least Lydia doesn't have anything like that, right? You don't have some magical hammer that shapes the earth.
Oh no, she has an ominous book. That seems to be in her hand.
She has an
Uh,
ominous book in her hand. Okay.
uh, that's not better than what those two have.
Well, so are we ready to keep walking towards the village now?
Sure. Oh, good. I'm
Did
just
you
gonna
get
stay all.
anything, soda?
I mean, I stop and I think about it. I think long and hard. I like look at my hands. No, not really. I'm at a what did I mean? A fuck?
Well, this is quite intriguing. All of us met some divine entity in our sleep.
Yep. Well, for those who were awake around the time Soil was awake, he woke up screaming.
What about Walleran?
Walleran? What's Walleran up to?
Taco's gone.
Gone. Gone for 5 minutes. Oh, I guess we could just go back to Walleran whenever he gets back.
Yes, but now I guess we should head to the town.
Probably should make our way there. Warn people, about the. I mean, if they didn't notice it, I'd be concerned. I guess it is a pretty far distance, but
It's 20 miles. That's gonna be a full. It's about, I believe the nearest town's about 20 something miles away. Maybe 15 from our current distance.
15.
Well, okay. So, this should take
they're
us
taken care of.
like 8 hours. Now, if we run, we should get there by nightfall. Now, if we just take our time, we'll get there like tomorrow.
Not how much energy you've got in me. Not very.
But time is kind of the essence with what's happening.
You're right.
So, who's
Go.
ready to run? Well, walk fast.
Power walk?
Yeah, we're just gonna be power walking this whole way back, all the way to the town.
I feel like it's gonna be. Hope no bandits are gonna be in our way. I don't know if they were in this forest. I feel like they would know. They would catch a glimpse of something. I don't.
If they're bandits, well, we'll have to fight them.
Or just.
Or we
ignore
can just,
them.
make them surrender or not fight, or we just ignore them.
Just go around them. Like the path between here and the bandits. There's a clear solution to this. Called.
Okay, let's just walk to the town. Let's just keep walking. Come on. But just starts walking off.
Also, Walleran seems to be out of his trance.
Welcome back.
Oh, Walleran, did anything weird happen to you in your sleep? What happened? All of us have, oddly enough, experienced weird dreams at the exact same time.
This isn't a coincidence, right?
It seems like fate.
It could be a coincidence.
Who knows?
There's
It
no
could
way,
be a
though.
coincidence.
It can't be a
Just,
coincidence.
it's an odd coincidence that two of us have awakened. That two of us have awakened weapons related to the deities of that we follow. The fact that there's, for some reason, an entity, a sentient blade tied to my bloodline by the father himself.
We.
Back.
Welcome
Nice.
back.
Seems Victor is also snapped out of his mysterious trance.
Snap back to reality.
Where's gravity?
Yes.
I have to.
Okay.
So, we're going to be walking at a relatively fast pace. Okay, we're going to be jogging, and we should get there by nightfall.
Where are we going?
The
Town?
The
closest
next town?
Can
Right.
borrow D20?
Everyone a d20.
Roll a d20, everyone.
4.
20!
2 natural 20s and a 4 and a 5 and a 15. That's very interesting, Walleran.
What? Whoa, that's an interesting one, Waller. Wait, hang on. That's
This guy I
concerning.
could see, said that we could be related, and he taught me how to teleport, and said I could eventually learn to teleport kingdoms and make weapons and make armor. Okay.
It seems like whatever is about to happen, every higher being or ancestor or
I think,
deity agrees right now that we need all the power we can get. I mean,
I think there's something big going on with the whole, that guy.
Prophet of Tiamat.
well,
Yeah, with him around. You know what? Do you think something's gonna change?
I was told by that prophet that apparently Rathnir has an avatar now or something. Considering he said, "Beware the serpent with purple fangs." So something's going on with Rathnir. He might have an avatar. He might have like some plan that's about to kick off. It could be anything, really.
I mean,
So-
sure.
so there's a big evil dragon and a big evil snake.
Couldn't you just call a dragon a giant snake, anyways?
Well, they have legs and wings, so they're not snakes. Snakes, have legs or wings.
Anyways,
Most of them.
you guys
You don't know
managed to
about-
pull your way through. And they're around 2 hours 2 hours earlier than you expected.
2 hours earlier than expected.
Yes.
So
And the sun's
it's
still up.
so. What time did we start running? Because it's probably it's afternoon, like mid-afternoon.
Yeah, well, we started running around. Say, everybody basically woke up around 5, maybe 6. You woke up, Frederick woke up around 8, maybe 9.
So
Uh,
getting
you-
to town now and at like what?
and you guys, it would have took you guys 8 hours, I believe, to
Yeah,
get there. Oh, 8 hours gone by 2, so 2.
because
Sure,
so,
yeah.
so you got there like 3.
Oh, 3, yeah, so it's
That's-
still pretty early.
As we're approaching it, I turn to everyone else and say, well, since we're basically just a random bunch of adventurers, if we're gonna be talking to the military, we probably want to let Frederick do most of the talking. He's probably the only one they'd listen to.
I don't think they would really recognize. Well, they'd have to have seen me before because I'm not exactly wearing any of my crests anymore.
Oh, right. Crap.
The only thing I have
What?
is my ring. As he holds out his ring.
Yes.
And
I guess either they'll have to believe the ring or just listen to all of us and take our word for it.
Always go out there and check for themselves. You know, the horrible nightmares that ensue over there.
And again, maybe they've seen the dragons flying overhead.
I mean, that's another possibility. I'd imagine if there's a dragon flying by, someone's gonna have to see it. Unless it somehow stays not there.
I don't know. Just we'll have to convince them somehow. This is going to be very hard to believe.
Very hard. Yes. As you guys begin to approach the village, you feel something's wrong.
Not a good
Something's
feeling.
This feels odd.
I got this feeling.
Deep
In my
inside of me?
bones. I think it goes electric.
Oh no!
Oh.
No,
Oh,
don't
that's
use it.
something you said that I could save that for this. Maybe this one.
What? Okay.
I think this might work better in this situation. What time is it?
What the?
This makes me think we're about to solve a
What?
mystery. What happened to the town?
Sudden-
It's not there anymore.
The 1900s.
Exactly.
How
All
did you get to
coats
approach
and
the village?
doors.
You know, smoke rising up from into the sky.
No.
The first building you can see is just pitch black in color.
What did you just say? The first thing we can see is just pitch black in color? Eh?
First building you can see is pitch black in color.
Oh.
There don't seem to be
Oh gosh.
Does it seem melted?
Patrick?
somewhat, yes.
Oh no.
Patrick? We've got to get up there and help as many people as we can.
Well, I guess Frederick's gonna be running into town.
You guys begin to run.
Everyone, look for anyone who's still alive.
Now, Vic, didn't you see the dragon last night?
I know it must have
God.
been what got here.
No. So are we just
Wait,
running in town? Is there
Yep.
there anyone alive, or is everything just melted?
As you begin to run in, you see dead bodies how you run past them. Some with spears, some with arrows. One of their heads are missing. You're
Oh.
surrounded by death. You hear some signs of life. As from you could tell, as from what you could tell was a bar. You could hear someone yell up, "Help! Somebody! I need help! Is anyone there?"
Frederick is going to just run to the voice.
Yeah, running.
You run towards.
Damn.
You see a collapsed bar. Wherever it was is no more. The sign is on the floor, is scorched. Oh, somewhat melted as well. You could hear them, but it's somewhat faint.
Oh,
Seeming
no.
under the rubble.
We need to
Alright.
move. We need to move the rubble. That's what we need to do.
Everyone, start searching through the rubble. Find as many people as you can.
Wait, hang on. I'll create like a light, and I'll see if there's like a thing I can put it through to like let someone know that hey, there's someone there.
Right.
Like a miniature sun. It's kind of
A little ball of light because of form as sort of sends it into the little openings that he can visibly see.
just kind of push it in there to give off light.
Sure. Use shatter. I guess use a spell ash if you wish. You guys begin to get close. You see Lydia move her hands towards the rubble and allow boom as Most of the rubble is still brittle and broken, just crack, or either sent flying off or fall to the ground. Well, the larger pieces just fall to the ground, smaller pieces just fly off. Yes, we can clearly see more openings now, more possibilities of where there could be.
Thanks, Lydia.
Hmm.
That should make things a lot easier. All right. Now I guess we just fan out and search through. Hey, anyone who's in here, keep calling out so we can find you.
Frederick
Alright.
this entire time is just like getting very angry, like gritting his teeth and all that.
Do you need help with moving something?
He might have
That's
been
okay.
The best
overthinking.
situation. Roll me investigation and possibly strength, depending on what you get. Investigation.
15.
Didn't mean to roll that advantage.
So
16.
After a while of searching, you manage to find him. You see what you believe is a hand sticking out from underneath one part of the rubble. As you hear his voice whisper, "I'm over here! Help! Please!
So,
I don't know how long I could be able to stay alive for."
okay, so should I do strength? One of us do a strength?
Yep.
Wait, is
Oh,
there
sorry.
like a... Hang on.
Who does
The
strength?
thing Frederick's trying to lift, I have an idea. I'll do this. Oops. This. I try and reduce... Whatever he's trying to pick up, I just try and reduce its size.
In strength, you see more of the person's body. Oh, you see a red dragonborn look up at you. He's kind of in a position where he has one arm on the ground, on his hands and knees, hold up some of the rubble behind him that now shrunk.
Hmm.
As he gets up and thanks you, he believes there are a few other knows where a few other people are that might need medical assistance if and you
Where?
could provide it.
Frederick just says
Yeah.
where.
Stop.
Uh,
Stop.
he tells you the several areas that he was able to see before getting collapsed on by the bar. A few houses not too far, a few buildings, luckily still up, but are still pretty broken. After, let's say, about 2 hours, you managed to get everybody out and safe. Most of the villagers are either injured, bleeding, need some sort of help, or are still in life danger. Yeah,
Anyone who's in danger of life, I'll just do
I
this.
think it's in danger. One person has a spear sticking out their back.
Oh my god.
Uh,
Few people has arrows sticking out their sticking
I
out
got
their
this.
arm.
So, I don't think I have enough magic to help everyone here. So, I guess, yeah, Soda and I are just gonna use Spare the Dying, I guess, to make sure nobody dies.
Everyone who's
Kinda what
like
we can do.
really injured, and Lydia, everyone who's like really injured on the verge of death will just kind of
Mm.
spare them dying.
Frederick is how many are there that are on the verge of like death and that need healing?
And
10? Frederick is going to give each one of them a hit point. So he's going to heal each one of them a little bit, make them stable. 'Cause he
I
just
need to
runs
do
around healing.
you heal as many as you can, manage to stabilize his mode, and get the others in somewhat workable conditions. Luckily, from what you can tell, nobody's gonna die. And those who have died seem to have already been dead. The red dragonborn walks up to you guys and says, "Thank you. I don't know what would happen if you didn't show up. Probably would have probably died."
It's a scary thought.
Oh,
Listen.
yes.
I I'd love to stay here longer and help you and talk, but this is an emergency. Do you know what's become of the town's military? Are any of them left? Were they all wiped out with the attack?
You see him look down as a tear drops from his eye. As a few tears drops from his eye. Yes. Most of them dies fighting off the kobolds, giving most of the other civilians a chance to escape. Oh,
Do you know where they escaped to?
sadly, most of them were incinerated by the dragon. Few who survived are only God knows where.
Well,
I
Oh my god, I think
We-
Frederick might be going through an oath change.
Jeez.
Oh god.
An oath of, this is an oath of revenge.
no,
Yeah.
I think Victor's perfectly fine where he is. There are lots of people that need to be prevented from dying.
Yeah.
He's trying to send Soda down a slightly darker path. He's gonna
Frederick
murder
is
this
very
dragon.
angered. These are his people that are getting murdered.
yeah. Luckily, I don't believe they went to the next town yet. They went south, southeast, no, southwest.
Where's where's Voclane again? Ping it. Where's Southwest again?
Okay.
Either?
Southwest is
South-
the place that we were just at.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more east. Not
Plain-
west, east.
Current main city, the closest city that your father would possibly be at is east.
Alright, I'll do
Northeast
some-
of you.
We need to go. We need to go.
have-
find.
Well, our goal is to get to the town of the city of Oakland as quickly as possible, so that we can alert their military and hopefully stop as much of this as possible before every city in the nation ends up like this. Do I don't think it's safe to stay here because do you mind if I go talk to my friends for a minute?
Sure.
So Victor just takes everyone aside and like
Yeah, that's something. This is more fucked up for Victor.
Victor can
need to
see
the
all
souls
the
of the
souls of the
dead.
dead.
Oh,
oh, listen. I know. Oh gosh, it's really hard to talk. All the voices that I'm hearing, all the people I'm seeing, but do you think it's safe to leave these people here? I mean, it would be dangerous for them to travel with us,
We
but
need. Well, it's
this whole
more dangerous
town's
for
on
them to
fire.
travel alone.
I think we might need to take all the survivors with us.
I mean,
We need to.
Oh.
We need to guide them and
If-
protect them.
Our only hope is that the city of Voclane is still safe and they can find refuge there.
but if this town's already no, keep
We
positive.
need to keep
happy thoughts.
going. We cannot
Happy thoughts,
stop. We
happy
need to keep going.
Yeah, I'm with Frederick on this one.
I think so, but
These
if Voclane
kobolds.
has fallen, then I don't know what we're gonna do.
These kobolds, these Tiamat army, they cannot be redeemed. They will need to pay with their
Normally, I'm
blood.
all. I mean, normally, I'm all for, bashing a few skulls if anyone gets in our way, but this is different. I don't think there's one of them that can be saved. This is horrifying.
There's none of them. This army, they're full of ones who cannot be saved and brought back to the light. They're fully submerged into the dark.
Are you
Uh,
okay, Frederick?
Can we lose the music? Well, I think that bits.
B.
P5 of them. Yeah. Okay. Oh, wow, this is.
We can worry about taking down those armies later, but right now we need to gather these people and get to Volclane.
We need to get to Vocalane.
If we get too caught up in vengeance, then we'll forget about what's
I'm
most
not caught up
important,
in
which is
vengeance. We
making
just need
sure
to
these people are.
prepare.
Yeah. But the first priority is making sure all the innocent people are safe. Why am I saying that? Gosh darn it, Frederick.
They need to
Tragedies
be
turning
safe.
me into you.
They need to be protected. I can't keep letting them die. Because we're too slow, too injured.
It's not your fault, Frederick. To be honest, if we had gotten here when the dragon attacked, we'd probably be just like them.
Probably wouldn't have made it.
We can try as much as we want, but alone we can't stop these armies. That's why we need the whole nation, heck, maybe even the whole world to know about this.
Victor?
Because God, after they take down town after town, I doubt they're gonna stop.
You're acting different, Victor. Smarter. More. What's the word?
You know, I
I
More
when we first set out on this mission,
That'll
I thought it
happen
was a
in one
joke.
day.
Yeah.
We've
Yeah.
only
I mean, like when we first got sent out of Oaklane,
Yeah.
I didn't know why. I thought it was all
It's
was all
only
a
been
joke.
3 days. And everything's changed. Everything has changed.
I don't know how I'm supposed to joke about this,
I need to get
especially now when I can hear
faster.
the cries.
I need to get stronger. I need to be able to protect more.
Not like sitting here.
We just need
crying
to
about it's
go.
gonna
We
do
need to go to
anything.
Vocalane.
You're right, Soda. You're right. We need to just.
We need to gather everyone. And we need to. If there's any horses and carts, we need to get them. We need to go to Vocalane.
Excuse me, sir. Do you happen to know if there are any horses left?
Mm, there might be a few, but there probably was either taken or killed in the process.
Hmm.
We can
Well,
just
then.
check to see.
Some horses and carts to take care of all these people would be nice. Let's. Yeah, do you got like a stable or something?
Yes. Yes, it's further up. I can take you there.
All right, thank you. Let's go.
We need to get to the stable.
He begins to walk towards the stable. Hopefully, making sure, looking back, make sure you guys are following along. Is everybody following?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Why wouldn't we be
Suspiciously.
following him?
Everybody now.
Yes.
As he walks, he reaches the stable. What once was a stable.
Oh my.
Well, at this point, you look at building. It's mostly just rubble and ash. And no real signs of life.
I don't know
No.
what I expected.
This is getting very annoying. We just need to get everyone out of here. We don't have any carts. We don't have any horses. Everyone is dead.
We know Victor. Victor, we know Frederick.
Just start talking to himself. The voices of the dead are making him crazy.
We
Let's just go.
need to get everyone to Oaklane as fast as we can.
Fast as
So
fuck.
we do that.
We just start walking. It's
Yeah,
not
we
much.
just do that. Frederick is very.
Just
He's kind of. It's
He's
not.
not. He's not in that best mood.
He's not. He's very angered.
yeah,
And we
was
can
all happy
gather
about
all
my
the able
Morgan sight
and
and stuff.
or able people to carry the few that are unable to even walk.
Well,
Or
how many would you
which
say
is
there are that aren't able to walk anymore?
uh, 8, 8 or 7. A few are able to walk, but not that well.
We need. We we are miles away from the next city. Next town. It would take us 2 days with everyone. We need to get there.
Mm,
Well, a day and a half, but
All right. Guess let's just go. Wish there was something left we could do with this town.
I guess we start journeying.
Another
we
journey to
start our
another land.
other journey to the next town.
Doso looks
Next-
pretty angry about this one.
Well, and we need to go. So this is the city, right?
Yeah,
A city.
looks like it looks
Yeah.
like that looks like Boklane, the capital. Whatever. Oh, I see what Ash was talking about earlier now.
Plus verb so.
So we're heading there. We're 60 miles away.
Oh yeah.
That is,
Probably are going to stop at.
we're gonna stop here. Stop in here.
Okay.
This is gonna take days of travel.
It probably is. I was kind of walking on. What our Brad Dragonboy walks up to you guys and attempts some small talk. So, how did this affect you?
Oh, it's there for it. Solid declaration of war and everything.
A
Nothing.
declaration of war?
Oh yeah, I guess
It's
you
all
don't know.
because of a prophet of Tiamat.
Yeah, just came by. A dragon declared war on everyone. Left.
After attacking us with a lightning breath that I was barely able to protect us from.
Surprising that everyone's honestly still standing.
Surprise. Most men will fall enraged for such a declaration. After witnessing so many people be slaughtered.
I need to return home. I need to inform the military. We need to start gathering forces.
There's a guy I know. He might be able to get you guys to the capital pretty quickly. But I
Who
don't
is
know how
this
many
guy?
people can send at once. He's a runesmith. His house is around not too far ahead of us. He usually doesn't like to be disturbed.
Stop there. I guess we need to get to the town.
Yeah. I'll tell the rest we're going to be taking a short stop. Hello, friend. He goes steps back for a bit, tells everybody as they're walking. Everybody understandably nods
How many
before
people
he
total
walks
do we
back
have
up.
following us?
Let's say 20, maybe 30.
20, maybe 30 out of a town that probably had over 1,000 people.
Yeah. Our town have almost over 1,000 people.
Oh my god.
Most of these villagers built a house to a lot of people.
Yeah, there's probably had like a couple thousand people living here, and we only have 20.
That's like over 90%. 90% of them died.
Better than none. Better than no one.
So many people have
Yes.
died in the past 2 days. He's wiped out 2 towns.
Yep. Comes for a while as Dragonborn returns. Once back. As he maybe looked at wall-ridden soda. Oh, where are you two from? I don't seem like you're around here.
Oh, what's Jared, what's the name of the island? I don't think you actually ever told me.
Oh, God, you named it. Just call it Fake Japan.
Okay then. I'm from, you know,
Nagashi. You're
yeah.
from Nagashi.
No, what Lydia said.
Nepal?
Nepal.
You're from
Nepal.
fucking India?
The potch.
Nagashi sounds more.
Let's just go with Nagashi. I will properly name it sooner or
Nagashi.
later.
Yeah, from Nagashi, you know, the island off somewhere.
Oh yeah, the eastern front.
Yeah, I'm not very well versed in maps.
I expected one from there to be here. So far from home.
I am.
What brings you here?
Work stuff, you could say.
What's your job? There aren't many jobs that require you to go overseas.
Uh, just church stuff. I do church stuff.
Yeah, it's part of our religion.
Yeah.
You, he does yet Notre Dame, boy with white hair. You're from foreign. Foreign. I think I pronounced that foreign. Yes,
Faron.
foreign. So, how is the frigid Norse? I was actually surprised about that. The place is known for being almost a wasteland. Not many can survive there.
Oh,
And what brings you down here?
reasons. He's just down here for reasons.
I mean, I'm just down here for reasons too. What Frederick said, reasons.
Okay.
How much longer till we reach this friend?
You have an hour left.
Okay.
Shouldn't take us too long. Guess our Dragonborn continue to keep up small talk. Seem to try to get to know you guys. Know the people he said who saved him. Arthur,
I explained to him my crippling gambling addiction and the fact that I was saved by being
Frederick?
chosen Frederick, and also a deity that I had previously not known about.
They say the soul works in many ways.
Is
Yeah.
the Feywilds?
Lydia visited the Feywilds.
Yeah, that lady did.
I didn't know.
He says, that's interesting. He asks you about it a bit.
I've learned
Uh,
things on this journey. Ancient history. Not ancient, but history.
That's
You know,
after an hour.
It'd be really
You
cool
reach-
if we all could learn this neat stuff and get all these cool new swords and scythes without all the
Death.
burning
Trauma.
death.
And
Yeah, that.
after around an hour, you reach a shabby looking house. Parts of it is art. The outside looks normal. Looks perfectly normal. The crops seem to have been stepped on by someone. We're
Dragon, you stepped
here.
on the potatoes again.
My carrot farm trampled it
You-
twice.
Odd. His garden usually well kept up. Well kept. I hope he's alright.
It's like someone trampled them.
Never a good sign.
I'll introduce you to him. And tells everybody to kind of just wait here while they speak to the guy. He walks in the house. As you see him go quiet. We'll just certain look seeing the goes on his face.
Is his friend dead?
As he continues stepping. What do you guys follow? Or do you just wait?
Yeah, I'll follow.
He said to wait.
I
I
know.
told the others to wait.
He told the other people to wait. I'll follow him in.
Following
That's practically you follow in. You begin to kind of look around. You see scratch marks around the place.
Oh my
Parts
god.
of it is scorched and destroyed in almost pattern as if sun was as if beam of lightning which just hit the floor. The table was destroyed.
God,
Most of the furniture is destroyed.
Dragon. Everything is destroyed.
Oh yeah, we have a dragon. Things are bound to get destroyed.
Even a random ass house in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Yes.
It just flew by and just like,
House.
no.
Yeah.
Your existence bothers me.
Yeah, she began to enter the house. And after a few seconds, yeah, you see the red dragon one begins to run to the back of the house. Looks like let's try to grab this map before you actually enter the area. And he slammed through a door that was broken. And inside, and his light glows for a second before he just vanishes.
What? I run
What?
after. I follow him.
What?
Yeah.
I follow him.
Following
As
him.
you run into
Alright.
the room, you step on a stone-like floor, which is all. It's just the rest of the floor in the house seems to be made out of wood.
What is going on? What is going on?
When I hit that, I hit the wrong thing. Anyway, your body just like glow before you suddenly vanish as well. And similar thing happens to anybody else who steps into the room.
So we just like
Close.
glow and vanish.
It appears like
BK,
you.
a door.
No, not ABK. You're all your fuckers are still alive.
Okay. What
Well,
happens?
I made a map. I made this map a while ago. I just didn't properly set up for the situation. Give me a second for me to just quickly set this up. I'll make this a bit bigger. So that's 30.
This has been very odd.
One more. Didn't pull off perfect. Layer, map layer.
Ta-da!
If you guys are gonna recognize this map since I'm just reusing it.
It's the elf professor's
yeah.
office.
God,
Yep.
this map.
You guys all appear on the middle of this.
You
Oh.
Oh, that feels
You-
weird.
know, what
Look around.
is going on?
Oh god, I was so talking for a Dragonborn. That sounds good. You look around, this place is absolutely wrecked. Broken glass everywhere. Ground beneath you is still cracked and heavily damaged. The bridge itself is also in a similar state.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
And I look over to this side. You see a broken table and a red dragonborn standing behind a person, a man. A short, rather short man. With who seems to be somewhat covered in blood.
I fucking knew it.
And yeah, like I said,
It's
seems to be
him.
covered in blood. Has a few claw marks on his back and clothes. As you see him cough up some blood.
Cough up. So he's alive.
What was his
Yeah.
name? Wasn't he like David or something?
I believe so. Might have been Jonathan.
It was like David or something.
I'm just gonna call him Ansel. Just
Victor instantly casts healing word.
healing.
He sees a man injured but alive, so he just, oh gosh, spirit, help this man. Heal. Please, Mark, please be alive.
Words. You speak your words as they go to him. No light glows off his body. He's not as interested as he was before.
Are you alright over there?
Yeah, those bastards. I have been to get to the hand of that motherfucker.
Oh my.
Good one. And he seemed kind of stumble up as he slammed his hands on his desk. His desk-like table. It's Prophet. And he kind of mumbles something, but you guys are a bit out of reach to actually hear it. Before he kind of just snaps his fingers and some of your blue your eyes slightly begin to glow as you just teleporting over there.
Ah, again. Whoa. This is weird.
What the?
No. Question. Who are you fucks?
Uh,
We are people who are trying to,
an adventuring party.
well, let's just say we're trying to help
We
the
need
survivors
we
of
need to
everything
get back to
that's
Vauclain to
happened.
help this situation.
Yeah,
Mm.
Dragonborn friend told us that you might be able to help us.
A guy looks over at the red dragonborn. I thought to tell you I don't like talking to people. I'm sorry, my friend, but this was a important matter.
With all due respect, the whole nation's under attack, and if there's anything that you could possibly do to help, I think a little fear of talking to people might not be our biggest concern right now.
And I have slightly bigger concerns other than your nation.
What's your concerns?
That fucker took my daughter.
This is literally just David from the last campaign.
Yes, it is. Very much stated.
As in killed? Kidnapped? What do you mean took?
He took my daughter. And I planned to kill the bastard.
Let me. He's fucking Liam Neeson.
Bean, you both have plans.
I just.
I will find you.
I'm fine.
What?
Find you,
Oh god, he's huge.
and I will kill
A very special set of skills. What's that?
So anyway.
Anyway.
What do you
Yeah.
mean like he who? Who was he?
What was your daughter? Did your daughter have any connection to dragons?
Not two dragons, but he'd mother up about something that she was fucking special. I have no clue what he's fucking talking about.
She probably had a fucking. She probably had a connection to one of these entities that grant people powers. Rarely.
Hang on a minute. Didn't he say something about the purple snake thing?
The serpent with purple fangs. He warned me
Yeah.
of it. So he's
That's
told
BS.
me that the serpent with purple fangs is back or something along those lines.
Don't you think it's a coincidence that this happens? You were warned of that?
I don't get why he warned me specifically, but it probably have something to do with the father.
His father. Enough about your religion.
Well, it's not exactly
seems-
religion when I held up the glowing sword. When in a fucking fight to the death, I suddenly
Okay.
might get a weapon made of golden fucking light and a sentient weapon telling me history.
Well, good for you. Maybe not. You could join the fucking Boy Scouts. I'm a bit busy. That's Deacon
What?
over here.
If you think that you're safer here, that's fine. But since your daughter
Fine
seems to
then,
be of
if you
some
want to be
importance,
like this, go find your daughter.
no, wait, Frederick. Clearly, if they took her instead of killing her, she's got to be of some importance.
Well,
That's what I was
it's
trying
not
to
our
bring up.
problem, is it?
What do you mean? I was saying the purple snake thingies. Do you think I was thinking
Well,
thought they might be connected?
she could
He
even be
took
connected to
her.
Arachnia.
The Prophet of Tiamat and all that bullcrap.
Exactly. Don't you think they could be working together? From what I've gathered,
They
you don't
might
like the
be.
purple snake
They
people.
might be.
And he said their avatar was out or awakened. If I'm just saying,
Sir, excuse me. Could I get a description of your daughter? And we're not going to go.
You know
Unfortunately, we
what?
don't exactly have time to actively look for her. But if we run into her, then
Frederick is going to try and... Can Frederick get over here to this guy? You know what? Frederick
What?
is going to use something that's probably... He's going to use his Emissary of Peace ability. You
Nice.
can use your channel divinity to augment your present with divine power. As a bonus action, you grant yourself a +5 bonus to charisma checks for the next 10 minutes.
the persuasion.
Persuasion.
Cool.
So, whatever your name is, we need help getting to the city. City of Oaklane to mobilize the military to fight against this man. We will probably be sending out scouts to try and find this man. The scouts, if the daughter is with this man, will find her.
Unless if they survive.
Yeah, if they survive, if they find out in time and get preparations, there is magic items that will protect you from certain, elements. The lightning, although not that's great, but we need to at least try. You need to at least try and help us. All you have to do is you send us to the city. We heard you can do that. Do that as we try and find your daughter.
Fine. At least that's fine. Just give me a second to get a new eye.
He fucking lost his eye again.
Yes, he did. This time he actually did lose it. He had a large scar in his right eye.
Oh my god.
It's still bleeding to this point.
Oh, natural 20 persuasion, +5, 29 persuasion.
Oh, fuck, well, he's very convinced. You see, pop here, then pop over here. He runs through some stuff. The word guys he grab, we believe could be his eyelid. Pop something in, blink for a few seconds, then go back to you guys.
Frederick is very annoyed, but he is still willing to negotiate.
So who's fuck is drawing this yellow shit?
Ice. Ice is the one
Ice.
with yellow.
how'd you know?
You know, you're the one with yellow.
I mean, it could have been anyone else. Look, see.
Could have been everyone else, yeah. It seems won't you? Oh, you need to go to the how far this place again? He kind of grabs a map and show you. Where is it? Point to it.
Paper.
Paper.
What?
Paper.
He
He's talking
shows you a map and says,
Oh,
Where
I
is this
point
place?
to the main. I point to the city of Oakland. This is the city of Oakland. Where the grand lead, where the grand general of the military is the leader.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that guy. He seems shake up a bit. It's been a while since I've done this.
What are you gonna do? You know what? I don't know. Just do your thing.
You know, you guys stay as close as possible together. Right.
Okay.
We all, I guess we all listen and stand as close as the thing he said.
I'm over here for it. I don't think I can make that. There's no bridge to connect them.
It's like a little bit of pieces, but Louis Frederick's able to get there because he's large enough to reach
Not
it.
gonna. I
You
don't
can
think.
definitely jump.
All right. Well, here goes nothing. I just run back and I just run and jump it.
Oh, yeah.
No, if he can, you can leap 10 feet if you get a 10. You can leap half your movement speed if you get a running start. I think.
Yeah, that's a very small gap. Everyone.
That's a very small.
Doesn't matter. I did it anyways.
Oh, he stands up. Same. I'm just gonna grab one and just put it next to him. Nope, hold hands.
Okay.
Right then.
I grab Lydia's hand. Lydia grabs Soda's hand. Soda grabs Victor's hand. And
Hesitantly, I
Victor
grab Victor's hand.
grabs Wallerant's hand.
I'm scared of that scythe.
Sally would have loved this, says Lydia. Sadly.
I'm sure he would have loved to tell me all about it, how much he loved it.
Love this. Sounds
very Maybe you robotic,
doesn't it?
Plastic items or material like rope from your person. As for some reason, my magic does not like it.
What?
Right, you guys need to remove any rope or plastic like material from your on hand.
Have
Can I just
Why rope?
keep it in my bag?
Nope. Hand it
Okay,
over.
I
I'll give
take
it.
out. Actually, I don't think I have rope on me.
have hempen rope.
It's rope.
Yeah, hand it.
Yeah, no, I don't
I
have
have
rope, so I'm
lots of rope.
fine.
I have 10 feet of. Yeah, I give him the rope.
I guess for those who believe would only have 10 feet of rope. He
No,
takes the rope. Set. This. Oh, well, I guess it'll do. He sets it to the side. He's gonna just rub his hands together. Do any of you have any issues with motion sickness?
No.
Just do it already.
Okay, this is gonna hurt.
Probably
some of
not.
you.
Wait, hurt?
As you say hurt, so he claps his hand. As you all feel a tingle in your body.
Suddenly we're
Okay.
warping through space.
Hyperspace.
Hyperdrive activated!
So this doesn't feel like teleportation at all. You feel your body something get grabbed, almost dragged through the roof. When did I hear the sound of an end?
No.
Yes.
That?
It goes around your body. A magic circle begins to appear beneath your feet. As you feel your body almost be dragged or fling upwards. For a few seconds, you're like going to hit the roof. But you guys seem to just phase through it.
Oh god. Oh god. Insights in my outside.
Wow, this is very interesting way to travel.
God, I don't feel so
Yes.
good. Oh,
Yeah.
Almost as if in a more tidal or whirlpool. Is that no? That's the right way. You know those things turtles travel through.
Wait, are we in the
Correct.
fucking, are we in the fucking, oh my god, words.
Ethereal plane?
No.
what's it called?
Well, I can't think of why is the name not coming.
Sure, remember this.
Bifrost. The Bifrost.
Oh,
No, you're not. Oh, no, you're not exactly in the Bifrost.
It's similar enough.
It's similar enough, yeah. It's kind of just get dragged along. You can see the land below. You just blur past. Because after around 5 to 10 minutes, you reach there.
They get
You're
thing where we're at.
running. So you know as you that it's your first time, so you don't feel too well.
You ping where we're at right now.
Roger. I'm in front of the gates.
oh
Oh,
god.
mm,
Very accurate. This guy's good.
I think my insides are now my outsides.
Okay. Well,
I think my kidney switched places.
Two guards looks at you in complete confusion.
God,
Oh,
as in, there's still gods? There's still a city?
is there?
gods.
What?
Don't make it
Where?
dessert.
How? The
Don't.
fuck?
Just don't.
Okay.
Hang on a minute. Oh god.
Victor looks at the guard, sees that he's alive, and just hugs him.
Victor, enough of that.
You're alive! You're
Enough.
alive!
I like Frederick
but-
like grabs Victor and like pushes him back. No.
Oh, sorry,
hello.
sorry.
Am I meant to be dead? Am I prosperous or?
I don't
Okay,
think you'd want
Is
to.
Duke Proclaim
Am
in
I
the
gonna
city?
die?
Is the
Hopefully
Duke
not.
still here?
He recently just got back.
Okay. I need to
He
go.
recently got back from meeting with the other heads in the king.
Well, they're about to have another
Okay.
meeting, I think.
Frederick
What?
looks like a fucking homeless man right now.
Well,
I just-
we have here the Duke's son. We need to go see him.
We can just walk through the gates, Victor.
oh yeah, it's an open city.
Oh.
We're at the gates. We just walk in.
Oh,
I need to go home. I need new clothes, not these destroyed ones. I need to go buy new armor. And just just come with me. We're going to my
Boy.
house. We're going to my house. Come on.
alright.
I'm just taking everyone to my
Alright,
house.
You ready to reach your house, you get let in by your father's personal guards.
So they're able to
You-
recognize me because I'm always around.
Yep, they see you almost every day.
I'm just very injured, and like I look very injured.
Yep, and they give you some small talk. Hey, Frederick, it's been a while. How are you?
Bad.
How was your trip?
There's a
You-
war brewing now.
Wait,
Or
what?
I think it's past brewing.
I was about to say you look like shit, but
There is a goddamn dragon tamer, prophet, whatever he was. I need to go. I need to go.
they let you through.
Yeah.
As you kind of walk in, so you might want to go straight to your father.
Mhm.
You can walk towards your father's room. Your mother encounters you. He says hello. You
Who are all these strange people?
who are these strange people? You look like shit. What
Uh,
happened? Do you
they
fight
know,
dragon or
they know
something?
the parents know Victor because I bring him over because he's
I
clever.
know Victor.
Talk about the weird person with earrings.
Yeah,
The weird.
the weird
the-
person with
Yeah.
the good earrings, the
Oh,
elf.
what? You look like shit. Did you? What happened? You don't look so well, do you?
I got hit with a dragon's breath attack 3 days ago.
Oh, I underestimated you. I'm
The
not
more I
surprised.
think about it, it's
I
surprising
thought-
he's alive.
I am. As I need. Listen, Mother, there is a war brewing because this Prophet of Tiamat has been training an army for 5 years. 2 towns have been destroyed on our way here.
Oh,
There's
that's
thousands dead
unfortunate.
right now. We need to mobilize the army.
no. So I'll let you speak to your father. Yeah, be preparing for something. And she kind of walks off.
I miss Volclane.
Hello, Victor.
Beyond.
Thanks, Frederick. Beyond. I can't spell, okay?
Beyond human.
Yeah, the more I think about it, the weirder it gets. How in God's name do you take the zap?
Listen, Frederick's a tank.
Yeah, I
Please.
His
know.
ability is just tank. But in world, he looks like super inhuman, like durable, strong.
That's exact. The more Soda's been thinking about it as of recently when you brought it up, and it makes you really wonder what exactly you are, because you've taken a beating.
I know.
You think you're being directly, you still are walking.
I
Yeah.
know. In
I know a little interaction with your mother. You go straight to your father. You open the door as he kind of just looks at you. Ah, son. Oh, how have you been? You look like shit.
everyone's
That's
been saying that.
everyone's favorite word.
You do look like shit.
Listen,
Get zapped by a dragon. You know it's best to look good afterwards.
there's a war brewing.
What?
We're currently there's thousands of casualties as 2 towns have been wiped out. And mission you sent us to go deal with those kobolds who are causing a problem for one of our towns turned out to be a lot different than expected.
Shh, I don't think it's gonna have to forget the gold. Don't worry about it.
So, an entire nation was using
Quiet, yeah.
kobolds to attack us.
There is
It's
it-
not just kobolds.
it's a man. There was a man who claimed to be the Prophet of Tiamat, and we found another person who he was trying to recruit, but she did not join him per se. But he's been training an army of supercharged kobolds for the past 5 years, and he himself has a young adult dragon, just like the prince. He has a dragon companion.
Mm-hmm.
Although
Oh,
this
God.
one is very dangerous. I was barely able to survive being hit. It's only thanks to my weird ability.
He can stroke his beard. His luscious beard.
Dragon, why'd you say that way?
His luscious beard.
I
Oh no. That's your feminine
Dragons-
beard.
Does he have a beard that like, stretches all the way to the floor or something? What kind of
Dragons
I-
have been
I-
spending
as
way
he's-
too much time recently thinking about that beard.
As he's thinking, I set my new blade onto the table. I can't even begin to explain. This thing just formed out of golden energy into my hands when I was almost dying after that lightning dragon breath attack hit me, and I had to fight. My blade, my armor got exploded, my shield melted, my blade shattered, and when I was on death's door, this came to me.
Hmm.
It calls
Hmm.
itself the Blade of Destruction, Morningstar.
You know, his face goes a bit more serious as you said that.
It told me how surprised it was that we were even alive, and how the last one, our ancestor unlocked it in a fight against the Lich in that war 700 years ago.
Oh. Surprise. I'm more concerned about our current situation.
We
I'll send feast. I'll prepare for this.
we need to
We
start.
need to contact the others and speak to them about this.
Well, I need to go. It's more. I need to get new armor.
You need
Um,
to fix yourself up, yes.
I preferably plate mail, something more defensive, and a new shield.
They may be useful, but a dragon is still a dragon.
The dragon is still a dragon. Yes, I know. I know.
I know what.
I saw
may-
3 of them.
if I may add,
This paper actually
whenever
got
we
me.
have a better read on this whole situation, I know that we're not alone enough to take down a dragon, but we're far too deep into this. So, if you would, I think we all ought to have some part in it, in whatever's happening, even if we're just defending a small town from a band of kobolds. We need, even if the armies are what's going after the dragon or the prophet. I don't care. I need to help somehow.
He warned me of something even more. He warned me that there was a serpent with purple fangs back,
He could just hit a bit
and
before
he
his laid outside.
I don't know why, but he warned me specifically. He looked me dead in the eyes, walked up to me, and just said, Here's a warning, noble boy. Serpent with purple fangs is back," or something like that.
I said, beware of the serpent with the purple thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'll see if I place his hands together. Victor, if you ever were in a situation where my son would about to die, what would you do?
I would prevent him from dying. I mean, I kind of have a lot of magic that prevents people from dying.
At least I could trust that.
I would heal him, and then when Victor pulls out his new scythe, and then I'd find whoever did it to him, kick that shit in.
Victor, Frederick,
Mm.
once you guys are both back and ready, I'll wish to speak to you afterwards.
Would you mind including new friends?
Yeah.
I know that you've never met these people.
Yes,
I mean,
this
you
is
only kind of know
Soda.
me, but
A point to Soda. This is Soda. Or to Lydia.
I
That's
kinda-
Lydia.
I do a little bow in response.
And I point to Wallow and like, that's Wallerin.
Lydia's soda, Lauren. You roll me wisdom saving throw.
What?
Okay, casual. 5.
Lauren.
Wait, hang on. Heh. I could do this though. 4. Take
So
that to 9 now. Ooh.
That makes your 5 into a 9. I believe.
Yep.
As Frederick's father looks onto you, you feel a sense of pressure,
Oh my god.
It's not good.
as if you were somewhat testing you.
It's not good.
I just want to feel some more overwhelming amount of pressure from him. This man is clearly not happy.
I'll just be back here then, as I start taking steps back.
He starts Zenetsu, like, back going up. Like, ah.
I'll just be back here for the time being if you need me. I'll just be in the corner.
Oh. Your friends are. Your new acquaintances are interesting. They
Yes,
don't
they are
sound as
certainly interesting.
evil from.
well, I mean, to be honest, I haven't known them that long, but I feel that they'll be able to help us. I mean, I don't know if it's everything that we just went through together, but I feel oddly close.
Yeah.
It might be everything we went through, in the span of a day. All that happened.
But
Somehow
They
we're
felt like
alive.
weeks.
I'll trust in your judgment, Victor. You know that's not the best
you
idea.
never do that.
I know.
Sally
Forget
will be
what-
missed.
Probably would be missed. Realize that. Jim gets up from the desk gets to walk past you. He places a hand on both Soda and Lydia. He kind of leans in and begins to somewhat whisper. If I ever find out you crossed my son, there'll be nothing that can stop me from killing you. Before he guy just walks off
What the?
with a smile on his face.
Dude, I at this point I'm just as far as I can be from Frederick, like on the other side of the room at this point.
So, what do you say, Soda? What did he say?
No, don't. That's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay, well, he claps. He's a little happier now that he's got it out and he knows stuff's being done. Well, we need to go get our equipment repaired and
Yep.
rebought, in my case.
Who needs equipment when you could just do what I do?
So, actually, Dragon, do we have like does Frederick's family have like an armory or some crap?
They have an armory. They have armor for training, armor for actual battle.
Do they have,
They have
any
a lot of
plate mail?
variations of armor. Okay, you better talk to your armorist.
I go to talk to my armorer. I have a fucking armorer. That's nice.
A personal armorer who will
Apparently,
Armorist.
personal blacksmiths.
a personal blacksmith who will cater to your every armor and
Hey, it's just like how
needs.
Aluin has Ellington as his personal blacksmith that he never uses.
Yeah. Your class. You walk into you see a short dwarven man. With a thick, luscious
What's with the
Dragon.
luscious dragon?
this. With a thick beard. Frederick? What brings you down here?
What's his name, Dragon? I should know his name.
Michael.
Michael the Dwarf.
Michael the dwarf, Frank the kobold. What was the other one's name?
The other
Which
one's
one?
name was like Core. Core.
Yeah.
John, you need to get in bed.
That was fucking. What the fuck was that?
All right,
He's
I
dead
guess
now.
Dark's dead.
That was from a fucking megaphone.
I know, it is. Well, we're at 2 hours and 8 minutes, and he is now dead, so
That's a great place to end it, actually.
we'll end it, because we're meeting the armorer, and that is where we end this session. Thank you all for
Gotcha.
watching. This session was just really role-playing and trying to, and returning to the city, warning the people.
They totally just silently crying.
Let us. We'll see you all next week.
So
Bye-bye.
too scared to notice.
Hello there, and welcome to the outro. If you made it this far, congratulations! You've reached the end card. Have a cookie. And now that you've had your cookie, if you're not subscribed, click that subscribe button, and then click that little notification bell to get updated whenever we upload. And then you get more cookies the more you watch. Have fun. Enjoy your next video. That should be up here right in this left corner. Bye-bye.